community. I
Mm.
participate too. I think
Oh,
this.
that's great. That's really great. Like, I don't have the number one item on my bucket list. I guess is making money and do my dreams, I guess. Is the basic. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know the others one, because I'm a little bit tired. Uh, yeah, it's difficult. To have money, you need to be tired sometimes. Anyway, it's the life. And Diogo, how about you?
Oh, for me, it's easy. I would like to gain a lottery, my wish. But if it's very difficult, I I stay very happy if I get it to pay my debts, to buy my house, and have uh, life with balance between my personal life and my professional life. I'm very simple. Yes, I'm a very simple person, but I confident it's difficult to live today actually. But that's it.
So it's look like that. I
Yes.
wanna too. I wanna to own the lottery too. It's amazing. I guess it's
And,
perfect.
and I played. How I
I
have
play too.
always played in lottery for all weeks because one day God will be blessed, I guess.
I
And I
hope.
hope.
I hope. I hope to.
Yeah.
Every end of the year, I try to do the some. Yeah, I know the lottery. Ah, I forgot the name of the lottery about the new year. I love that.
Mega da Virada.
Mega da virada. I love
Yes.
every year. I put money on that. It's okay. I think no, but I win. No, but I try.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Me- Mega Sena or Mega da Virada is more
Yeah.
difficult.
It's more difficult,
I
but I guess it's
Yes.
there is more
Like I said,
hope on that.
yes. Like I said, I'm very simple. I always played in Lotomania
Oh, I
because
know.
the money is I forgot the word menor
Mhm.
when then compared the Mega Sena and the page is more less expensive between them the Mega and I think it's more easier. One day I get it and I win. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have a point? Do you have a point? I never see like that. But like there's some gamblings, like Mega da Virada, Mega Sena. We do not only because we want to win, but it's like every year, like a lot of persons play that, and sometimes I think it's a cultural in Brazil in the end of the year. You know, you will in a cross line and stay like 1 hour to take a paper and put money on that and have hope to win a prize. I don't know.
It,
But every single year you see a lot of persons in a lottery house buy that. It's amazing. Amazing how Brasilia stay together in this moment.
yes. And the army, I always participate in my company or my job, my family, when someone to do I don't know this word
Bolão.
in bolão, always, because one day, imagine it, all the people's gain and you know because you don't participate. For me, it's impossible. I always participate, always bolão, always.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have a point? Do you have a point? I always do a bolão too, but it's always a small bolão. I don't know how to say bolão in English too. I guess
So,
don't have that on English. I guess it's a Latino culture. It's
Big ball.
big ball. It's a big ball.
big ball.
I don't know.
Oh gosh. Thank you, guys. The other question is, what is a skill or hobby you have always wanted to learn? Chris, about you.
Hobby.
Or skill.
Skill is interesting. Learning play piano. To
Okay.
me, I wanted to learn one day, 1 year. I don't know. It's really
Yeah.
interesting.
It's interesting. Really. I get
I
that.
I see sometimes videos on YouTube and it's really hard. It's not easy. Oh my God. Control the hands,
You,
left hand, right hand. Oh my God.
yeah, you need to know how to learn uh I don't know how to say that. It's the music have a language and you need
Partitura.
partitura. You need to learn that. So I don't know. I really
Me
don't
too.
know why. I don't know how to play piano. I don't know how to play a guitar. But I always, when I see a person who read partituras and play guitar, I feel like you're so smart.
I think he read the cifra. It's very more easy than partitura.
But gosh, I don't know the both.
I didn't remember more the notes, but years ago, I see the letter C, D, F. I can see. I can remember the teclas
Uh-huh.
to
Yeah.
to play.
I
The
I remember
keyboard, né?
the keyboard. Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember when I was a child, there's a friend of mine who is rich. Now I can see the girl was rich because there is a piano in their room, and I feel like
Uh,
you're rich.
Piano with a cauda or just a
Piano.
piano?
No, with cauda.
My
It's
God, it's
like
really
a
rich.
rich
Rich.
piano. It's a rich piano. And I feel like why you have that in your room? It's always my answer, my questionation
Mhm.
when I was a kid. And now when I think about it, I feel like I'm really poor. I'm really poor.
Two moments I see piano with cauda close. Presentation at
Oh,
theater.
yeah,
And
music.
the second place is university, music university.
Oh,
I
yeah.
the I remember the young lady opened the door and I can see. Oh my God,
Why?
beautiful! It's really
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's beautiful, but it's so pricey. So pricey. And I remember it's like nowadays when I remember, I feel like this girl, there is a piano in her house, there's a harpa in her house, and I know I feel like a millionaire,
Sophisticated family. Oh my God.
millionaire. And nowadays I don't have more contact with the girl, only do a course with me. But I feel like, yeah, this girl nowadays is really, really rich. Really rich.
I
Really.
wish so.
Like 10 years ago was rich, nowadays was more rich. But it's a kind of hobby. I think it's so beautiful. It's like hipismo. Like when you take a horse and start to do the movements with the horse. I forgot to say that.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
hipismo.
know. I know, I know. I know.
I guess it's hipismo. But I think it's so like sophisticated. you know? So elegant.
Yeah.
Like it's not a common hobby. It's not, oh, today I take my horse and I do hipismo. Oh, I
Today
see a horse like
I
three
meet
times.
I meet my friends to practice hipismo.
Yeah, I go and my mom comes to me to a brunch. Like,
Really common
Depende,
is
depende how much money do you have. If possible.
I don't have.
or if you a close friend and this
Close
friend
friend.
just likes you so much and pay for you
Yeah,
like this.
Yeah,
yeah.
like when I have a friend talk. Oh, last week. Oh, was very nice because I riding my super motorcycle, or oh, I pilot my jet ski, my boat. Oh, it's possible. Or
It's a lot
kart.
another.
Kart is very expensive too.
Yeah, is a reality. We see and feel like, gosh, you're so rich. It's like
Yes.
Another hobby is golf. In
golfing.
Manaus, I can't find someone. My hobby is golf. It's really, but here is a place to play the golf. I saw, yes,
Here in
but
BH there is too,
it's
but I never
really
see.
not common.
Yeah, I never met a person who, oh, I do golf. I feel like, okay. Okay. I meet a person who do tennis. Nowadays, tennis, volleyball, this kind of sports is more popular. It's okay. We
Volleyball, soccer, it's
Yeah, it's
really
more
common. More
common. But like,
handball,
God, no, like,
But tennis is relatively new because in
yeah,
the past tennis is the past and nowadays I think tennis is a sport model more expensive to practice
yeah.
because you need it's different to play football in the street, in the garden, you know. It is necessarily structure. It's different space. Normally, we have in the inside the clubs, in environmental specifics for this practice the sports.
Yeah. Like nowadays we can't like play football or some sport like handball or whatever in the streets. Like
Yes,
as we are in a kid time, we do that on the street. If I see two kids play football on the street, probably a car comes. Don't have space anymore to that. It's always about the space and the interesting. Like the kids are not more interested in staying on the street and do this kind of thing. I remember when I was a kid, I played pega pega in the street and don't have a like in 1 hour pass one car. It's really awesome at the time. But now my street is every single minute there's two cars, one motorcycle, and one bus. Like that. One bus. Yeah, it's really different. But I think it's the time, the moment. But there's other export sport I think is more rich than golf is Fórmula 1.
oh yes, like I said, kart when we are children. Kart is a start for this sport, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's like
Yes.
so rich. It's so rich.
Yeah, it's so rich. It's impossible for for a normal person or the person can be a lot of rich, you know? No little rich. Like 2 millionaire.
You see a car of that, the instruments, the accessories of that, you feel like you're rich, you're millionaire. Fórmula 1, like it's not a hobby, it's a style of life, I guess. But go ahead, Chris.
I do. It's really uncommon. Seriously,
Come on.
very card. I can. I remember some friends call me to participate, but I'm really scared. A
Yes.
card, like you Diego said, cards.
Yeah,
Very.
like yeah, I feel like Mario Kart when I use the card for the first time. I feel the Mario. Because I don't know why, but I feel that. I feel like I it's so funny, but I'm not good to drive. Not good at all.
I will shock you
Uh-huh.
the I don't know
Pneus.
parede, nos pneus. Oh my God, it's really I see myself in shock. Oh. Ai.
It it's not so good, like when you do this kind of sport, you feel poor. It's the sensation. You feel like, oh, it's so good, but I feel poor. I feel poor.
Yes, it's true. It's
And I
true.
see. And I see like the Formula 1 on the television, I feel like I'm really poor. Really poor. This kind of culture I never see. I never face. I never touch, probably.
No.
It's really, really unfair, but anyway. Diogo, like, do you have any skill or hobby you want to learn?
Yes, English is the
What kind?
first. English the first for forever. I have sure I will need to learn English forever, the rest of my life. But the good news it's we can to talk and to learn it better forever, But English
Yeah.
in my case, always. And this the hobby. I always like it to play volleyball. Beach no, beach volleyball or but I always prefer the I don't know this word in English vôlei de quadra but I don't know I forgot this word and I wanted to come back to play it but it's difficult because I need to more free time I need to found my new team because in the past after the pandemic I played, but before I have one more son. I lost my contact for to play, but I would like it to come back play volleyball. It's good. It's for me. It's the time it was very nice because I wanted and I get it to relax my mind, practice sport, relax my my mind, my mental health. But it's I would like, but I need so come back so more. No, I wish,
Mhm. I wish to. But now you like, do you have the barrier time? That's it, Diogo. Or like you said in the beginning of the immersion, you don't have time enough to do a lot of things. And this is the why you can't do this kind of thing nowadays, or there's other kind of things in your mind. Diogo?
Like,
It's
sorry,
a yeah.
my internet lose this signal. Can you repeat?
Oh, okay.
It's
No,
it,
on the streets, it's common. It's really common. But thank you, Diogo. Thank you, Chris. And guys, do you have a goal related to your career or education that you haven't achieved yet? Chris, you start.
Related goals, your career or education that you achieve, it mean
Like catch, like follow or achieve is like you do that or you didn't do yet, you know?
hmm, I think do yet some education. I see some things to learn, the new nowadays, and these hard skills, last year or years ago, I this thing this hard skill apprenticed to me, but I didn't take a time to study, but
Mm.
relation this, I think this is the point yet not to realize it. Achieve it. The new word to be.
But there is some goal nowadays you
Mm.
like is a goal you have for years and years and years, and this year is a year you achieve or the year you realize that.
I pretend realize.
Yeah,
I pretend, yes.
I
I
hope.
try to. I plan it. I make my plan it and follow to try. I pretend and finish this year with, oh my God, I can.
You can. You can.
I
That's awesome.
could realize this.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I
But it's
have
a
the.
process.
It's a
Sometimes I
process.
feel tired, something like this.
Unfortunately is a process because first we want to do the thing in 2 days. So
But I
I
will,
feel
I
it.
will, I
I will.
will arrive. I will go this. I will something like this. I'm lost. Like,
We all. We all. We will want. But it's a reality, right? Like there's some goals. It's not for the year, but it's a goals for like 3 years. You need to study, to work, to have money to achieve that. And this year is my year too. So I hope God or other gods in the earth, please stay with me.
And I hope to find a more technology community or something like this person in the street
Yeah.
and talk, take a conversation with this person, uh, mentorar like this for
Oh,
something new. I don't know.
that's awesome.
I hope this. I like when I find someone and talk, just talk like a conversation, a great conversation, a construct conversation.
Yeah,
I think this is
really
really
awesome.
great. It's a gift.
Yeah. And we feel more like, oh, now I can. Now I am able. Like it's really satisfying, I guess.
Yes, yes,
Really
yes.
good. Thank you, Chris. And Diogo, how about you?
Yes, I wanted to be a great leader. I have a big sales team. I imagine a director and one day to do with my team the offsite. I like it to share my experience, my ambitions, my strategies. But now I have Yeah, one problem. That's know to speak English very well. It's it's different for me because in my career, in my job, in my actual company, for I get it to next step, I need to talk English better. And it's very different when I to practice here in Talk, but it's very important when we have in my case, for example, when I have or I need to participate in a meeting with my job, because we have the I don't know a gíria about this industry, and we have peoples around the world, British, American,
Mm.
Indians. So last week I participated with the call in Microsoft Teams. We have British, American, Indian, Korean, Japanese, and Chinese. It's impossible to understand and all the
Accents.
words. Okay, but same the context is very different, and we
God.
have to
Yeah.
talk it. It's complicated because okay, I get it to talk, but what I will talk it, you know, it's difficult. But for me, it is. I would like and my next steps. Uh, this is my dream. Think about my job, but nowadays uh, I would like serious to get a job. If possible, I have to better balance between my personal life and my professional life.
Mm.
If for what's necessary, I I don't have problem and don't to be a great leader, a director, you know, because now I prefer have more life quality
Mm.
between these new job. I forgot the cargo. How can I say cargo in? Do you know? I forgot. But
Got you.
uh, this money is important.
Function,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Function.
function.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah.
money is important. Yes, really. But uh, sometimes I think, okay, maybe one day I win a lot of money, but how much is for my life? You know,
Yeah.
it's complicated. But I have this dream, a big director.
It's a topic to another immersion. It's really
Another
great.
mention. Yeah,
I
I see that.
see. Actually, last week or last month, um, s- I don't know. I didn't remember. I think my husband sent me a video, and a guy. This guy has a channel on YouTube, and this guy has a great had a great career
Oh,
on the area development and technology. And this guy nowadays live in a combi, inside a combi and travel the world because
Serious?
the mind this guy, I don't know.
exploded. Exploded. It's a burnout.
Yes,
It's a burnout.
yes.
Gosh, I see
My I
that.
think my husband said to me this guy had three burnout, and I'm
River?
thinking, oh my God, three,
Oh,
and
crazy.
God.
it's really crazy. In my mind, I'm imagining one time to pass it with burnout, and for three, it's
It's almost
insane.
like it's
I will
almost
see
depression.
the link on point on the chat.
But I
It's really
see a
interesting.
guy who live in a combi and travel around the world with a dog. I don't know if it's the same guy, but there's a dog with the guy. And now this guy is married and the girl stay in the combi too. And then go to, I guess the last video I saw on TikTok. The two the couple go to Groenlândia.
Caramba!
Good man.
Groenlândia is like why?
But this is point is very ready. I know one person, my friend. Recently, he's was promoted to a regional director
Mm.
for Latam, you know. And before 5 months, uh, his guys requested a fire for the company. And I
Ah,
talked to her, you are crazy. You are crazy. Was promoted recently. Oh, what happened? You know? And what's the first point? This guy don't have more life because we have the very situations, the calls, the meetings. We have the hours difference between Brazil, with the United States, with Mexico, with Chile, Colombia, you know. And in your
yeah.
vacation, uh, in some moments, last vacation, some moments, he need stop it with the moment with her family because he need to do anything because we have authorities, we have the request for signing of determined subjects, and your wife stayed very crazy because never happened this. And he in the beach with her wife, two sons, and in many moments he stopped for work. The wife talked for her, or your job, or your family. You can choose. It's difficult. It's very difficult.
Yeah, well, like it's okay you have the money, you have the best work ever, the best job ever, but you don't have time. If you don't have time to take this money and use that for your own life to do your things, cultural things anyway, why? Why you do that? Like you feel
Yes,
tired, tired, and your dad, it's coming more faster. Be
yes,
honest.
yesterday I know the man. My first my first date with this new client, and his guys fired another company since 2 weeks. And sell now. I will sell the eggs. Do you know eggs?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, my family has the one contract about to produce eggs. Okay, but what you do now in this company? Because I know within another kind of meet. Oh, Joãozinho, tell me to work together here. I accept, but I have decided to stop the work in insurance market and start to sell eggs. Oh, it's very simple, you know, sell eggs. It's crazy because he said,
That's
I don't
crazy.
have more life, I don't have more time. I come back to presential model three times per week. For me, it's don't worry more. Okay, nice. But the persons think about this. It's important.
Like
Persons
there's a
are
lot of
think.
persons. I don't know you guys, but I meet a lot of persons who take a lot of money and buy a fazenda. And like the person is so achieve doing money. And one day, like get out of the work and retired in the fazenda and stay in the fazenda like for the rest of the life with pigs, chicken, uh buy eggs and this kind of stuff. And it's so amazing, but at the same time you feel like how much stressful was the life of this person if the person can't come back to the capital, only stay in the northest part or the southest part of the place, you know, to stay quiet. Only that. To stay only quiet. Oh gosh, it's oh, I see Chris now. Is the video of the guy on the combi?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I will
But
watch
if
it. Yeah.
you click on the channel, you can see others' videos. They share
Yeah.
about him life, him
Ah,
life.
that's really awesome. Really awesome. I will watch it that. That's amazing.
Interesting, interesting, because this guy search for something greatest, or
Yeah.
I think so.
He's
But
looking
if you see comments, you can see another
point.
person share.
Yeah, that's awesome. I will watch it that. I love this kind of channel who see the life in another point, you know. The guys who take a combi and go, only go. There's a couple who live in a Uno and travel around the world too. I see that on TikTok and I think it's amazing. I never do that in my life, but I think it's amazing. I think it's really awesome. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Diogo. And guys, Pedrito, Priscilla, and Yasmin, how was the conversation in the other room? How do you feel? Priscilla, share with us.
Come back. I like so much conversation. It is interesting. It is interesting to listen about other lists.
Um,
I like so much. I like subject. In my case, every year I have my list, and specifically this immersion. It's interesting to listen other lists. It is interesting.
uh,
Thanks so much.
Thank you. And I have a question for you, Priscilla. So, do you have any goal related to your career or education that you haven't achieved yet?
My career.
In career or education?
Um, in my case, today I my work is PJ because my career it is specifically more client. In my list, so today I have five clients. My list it is after next month number specifically the more clients and the education. I like so much participation the marketing event and the other cities. For
Mhm.
example, in in our own, I don't know, on August, I participate in Rio de Janeiro, the big event marketing.
Oh, that's
In,
great.
in my in my case, that's it. My list it is month by month.
Mhm.
I see list kind of month.
Um, That's awesome. I hope
Like,
this year you have more and more events to
yeah,
participate in. I
yes,
hope
I like.
you like it. That's awesome. There's a lot of persons to meet and a lot of customers in potential. So it's really awesome.
Yes,
Thank you, Priscilla. And
thank
yes,
you.
how about you?
About the emotion was really good. The subject is really good to uh, recover because a lot of people do a list with goals to the year, and after a few months forget it. So it was really good to recover my I'm on this group of people too because I always do a list in the end of year and sometimes I forgot. So it's really great to recover about some goals that I want to achieve. And like Priscilla said, it was really interesting to know about the others' goals, to open my mind on that. So the subject was really good. And my goal related my career or education is to improve my studies day by day, always trying to learning something new, do my best. And even I'm not studying something new, I always try to review something that I studied in the past. So my my goal related to my career or education is always keeping my studies day by day, you know. So it's that for me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Stay like be continuous. Like I forgot the name. Step by step is like that, right? One day you do a part of your goal, and the other day another part, and in the end you
I think
finished.
it's consistency, maybe.
Consistent. Yeah, I forgot the word. Thank you, Yasmin. And Pedrito, how about you?
Yes, consistency is very important. You just have to start step by step. If you don't start, you don't finish nothing. Uh, I think was great, the conversation. Like Yasmin said, I can remember my bucket list in the last year, and I can perceive that I achieved some things in that list, and I'm be grateful for that. During the days, the life, you just work and study, and sometimes you don't perceive that you achieved some goals and not be grateful, but it's important, uh, like doing the list and reaching out the list, the items of the list, and be grateful to that, to each achieve. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with all things who said here on the immersion, and hope a lot to do my own bucket list too in some moments. But here in the main room, we get out a little bit of the questions in some moments, talking about sports and this kind of thing. So it's really, really awesome. But it was really productive too. I guess it's if you do a bucket list, you need to put in a check. You need to be constant. Because if you only put that on your paper, it's like you only write, but you need to do. And it's something we need to face. You need to achieve in the year. And thank you, Pedrito. Guys, I think it's all. Thank you for the participation, okay? Thank you, Diogo. Thank you, Priscila. Thank you, Yasmin. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Pedrito. I hope in the next year I'm not here because it was my birthday. So I can't stay here in the immersion, but the other week I'm back. Okay? I hope all have a great week and a great day. Thank you for this immersion, okay? Oh, thank you. Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye
Have a
bye.
nice
Thank
week.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye bye.